Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5746, which is a hard level. I can tell by the skull and the purple, so I'm ready to face it. I've got 31 moves to collect 5 ingredients. Looks like the ingredients are on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got, wow, candy cane fences, portals. I've got these collection spots in each row, but this is one where I'm going to have to just kind of find my way, huh? I do have some dispensers here that might help. So I'm going to try to clear out the areas by the dispensers and then get them, the fun things, onto the conveyor belt so they can blow up the waffles. I think that's the plan here. So I'm going to try to let this ride. No, didn't ride. Well, let's make some of our own specials then, right? This is a tough one. Oh no, and there goes my voice. Yeah. I'm gonna sound like this when I record the rest. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yikes, I don't know what to do with this. All right. Well, I think breaking through things is a good idea. And I think I'm going to go get myself some honey and lemon in warm water. Look at that. We got what we wanted to have happen. And then if I've got this and I can put it with a wrapped candy, that would be spectacular, wouldn't it? Now, I don't have to take out all of these blockers. It just makes my job easier if I can do. Okay. So there's a wrapped candy. I'm going to be very precious with everything. I have a little bit of green. I would love to make this move. I don't want to drop things down. So I'm going to be very precious and just take this tiny little thing. Oh, great. This doesn't come back up here. It goes down here. Well, the more you know. All right. Let's see. Ooh, look what I got. I will take it. Because that wrapped candy opportunity is very precarious. Looks like I somehow managed to collect one of these ingredients. Gosh, this is tough. Ooh, I like this. I will use this to my great advantage, right? These waffles are thick. Okay. I could do this, but it doesn't hit any waffle. Oops, hello. So I'm just going to make a move low to the ground, try to encourage some cascading, see what I can get done. Now I've got this, want to put it onto a conveyor if I can, or maybe get another wrapped through here. Still don't want to take that. I think I'll do this. Oh, well, that blew up. I think that's what happens on this board. Things blow up. I'm taking this just to shake things up a little bit. There, now I've got this where it can be a bit more helpful, I hope. Oh, and I made my own wrapped candy, and I want to explode it there. And I'm going to make my own wrapped candy. I just have to set these off when they're in good spots. And then this comes back around to here, and it's no longer a good spot. What if I could make a striped wrapped candy right along this edge that cuts through lots of junk? That would be helpful, right? I need that to combo with something. Let's drop this in. Oh my. Everything is so volatile. Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go. We're going to hit a lot of waffle this way. We took out the color bomb. That does good things. And then this drops. And all of this slides through. Okay, so we're getting a better idea of how things operate on this board. But getting it all to work together is going to be very, very tricky. I think if I just concentrate on taking out the waffles, things will fall into place. That's going to be my strategy for the next go round. I don't know that I'm ready to put it all together, so the next video you see will either be instructive because I've figured out a strategy or found another pitfall to avoid, or the win. Fingers crossed for the win. Be right back. Okay, I think I've discovered a new strategy, which I know is going to sound a bit silly, so I am going to include this, whether or not I win, as an example of how to beat this level. First of all, you want to look for amazing moves like this. Second of all, if they don't come naturally, yeah, you want to just go on to the next thing. I should have taken that while I had it. It wasn't close enough to have maximum value, but now this isn't going to have maximum value either. The reason I say make what you want and then take it right away is bad things like that happen all the time with these things that we're given. We need, instead of trying to finesse this board into behaving the way we want, we need to just make chaos to try to get it to cooperate. So here I have an opportunity to hit waffles, and that's what I'm going to do. Whatever it takes, I'm going to hit the waffles. If I don't have any good moves, I might take out some other things. It's not necessary, but of course it's helpful. If I've got a stripe here, I'm not going to try to set it off. I'm going to try to align it where it's lined up with the waffles and then wait to set it off. And if it takes off on its own, oh well. I can try to make fun things in here, but it's hard to set them off once they get in here. Now I've got this wrap-trapped combo again. It's not close enough to help over here, but trying to finesse it and get it onto the board and into here is really, really tough. I am going to try to finesse this just a bit, even though we've got the conveyor belt kind of running away with things. I think I might just take out all green from the board. It would hit this, and it would concentrate the colors down and make things a bit easier here. Okay, so I'll try to put one of these onto the board. Yep, see, that's what happens. And so this is my decision on this. And now look at this. This is in a good spot. It's going to be able to take out waffles. So let's hit it while it's here and take those waffles out. And we will see the ability to start collecting these ingredients. And then I think, ooh, I could make a stripe, but I'm going to try to wait, and this is hopefully going to line up. If I do this, I think it's a little too volatile. But I think what we will see is, as we get familiar with how the board works, we will get closer and closer to this goal of collecting all of these. And I know that I need to focus on these upper area waffles because those are particularly difficult. But look at this, we're getting some nice stripes coming in from here. We can't neglect these either. We do have this opportunity. This is coming in. I'd like to use it to hit the waffles, but I'm not going to be surprised if it doesn't happen, because I have to figure out a way to get to those. One of the ways is to try to get the striped candies dispensed into here and then tag them that way. But it's a tough thing to do. And now see, this is kind of slid over to here. I'll keep making specials and see what can happen. I'd like to put that down on the conveyor. Oh, I can do a striped wrapped combo. I could do this. I am going to try to finesse this just a bit, just a bit. Oh, we're getting some waffles gone. Yeah, see, look what happens. That's what happens. I mean, it did create some good things, but it's very unreliable. Really tough to do. Oh man, could I make this? I maybe could. Let me think about this. No, because look at how thick that waffle is there. Ah, if I could set off those orange. how could I set off those orange? I don't think this is going to work, but this is the kind of thing that needs to happen. So yeah, I'm going to save this as an instructive, because we were only one away, and I was able to share my new strategy of really trying to create chaos in here and looking for those waffles as often as I can, just tagging them using whatever means possible. I'll be right back, hopefully with the win. Well, this looks like a handy way to start a level. I will take it, thank you very much. And then, of course, I want to set this with something that's spectacular, but even if it just takes out a color, it should be helpful. But the more I can do, the better off I'll be. So, and it also gives me the opportunity to pay attention better to where things go. So this went over here. Ooh, I should be able to make a nice stripe-wrapped combo without interfering too much with this, which will still be over here. Who? I say who like it's a person. There we go. All right. Oh, yes, please. I want that. I really, really want that. I want to do things that don't hurt that. Okay. Don't hurt that. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Right where I need those waffles taken care of. So starting out with a good board helps. But, you know, it was just a color bomb really. And if you start with a color bomb on the board, which is one of the easier specials to get, then you can hopefully be as far along as I am right now. I mean, you need a combination of luck and skill. Alright, I would like to put these two together. Even though it's not a spectacular opportunity right now, it would hold some value. Didn't work, but that's not surprising. Keep trying to ease some of these down and see if they can help in some way, as long as I've got them on the board. I don't like what I have. How do I change it? There's so many permutations. It is so hard to look at everything. And there goes that. And I will make a stripe. Now you might see this and think, why is she not hitting that? It's all filled up and ready to go. Well, of course I try to do these without boosters. And if I were to bring in boosters, which sometimes I am willing to do if I've given it a fair shot and my sanity is being compromised. But even if I were to bring in boosters, I would not bring in the boosters that are not likely to be around in 2 months, because I'm completing this now and you might not be ready to complete it, and by the time you get to it, I want the same boosters that I use, if I use any, to be available to you. I still can't guarantee that. You never know what King is going to do, but there's a better shot if I do something else. I'm going to go for this, and I'm going to see if I can put it together with something. I knew that that was unlikely to hold. How? How can I get this to work? 11 moves left, and that's not going to come down this way. I make a stripe here. How can I lift it up to hit that? Should I just take out all purple? It would hit this. But it's not the best spot. Let's see. Gonna try to get something down this way. Yikes. Ah! So much potential. Not very many moves left. Yikes. Oh well, going to drop this down. Here we go. This is going to take something out. Good or bad, it is gone now. And then I get a stripe-wrapped combo. Please, please, maybe, please, stop it. Hold off. So I get 2 of the waffles gone that I need to have gone. So 2 more here. How do I get that over there? Oh, man. Yikes. I got that one. So then the question is, do I keep struggling or do I just hit this with the Lollihammer? Oh, I tell you what, my voice is getting a little weak. What I'm going to do is use a Lollihammer and hit this and just be done with it. But if you double dog dare me, I'll try this again without boosters. But I'm not going to do it as an audio recording. I've given you my best information I can give. I mean, there are some things I could try. I could make a stripe here and then maybe it'll come over and hit this as it comes along. I'm just not willing to risk it. So this is my version using a Lollihammer to get it done. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. Double dog dare me if you want to see me do it without boosters. And as always, thank you so much for watching.